Hi everybody, I'm Susan Mulvihill. Well, I'm celebrating a milestone today. I have created over 600 garden videos. How in the world did that happen? So today, as part of the celebration, I thought I'd talk about how the videos came about, why I love doing them, and then I'm going to point out my top 10 videos of all time. Let's start with an introduction of sorts, just in case you're new to me. My husband Bill and I live in Spokane, Washington, which is located about 300 miles east of Seattle. The hardiness zone here is roughly 5B to 6A. I have been an avid gardener all my life. I absolutely am crazy about gardening, and I love sharing what I know with you. I've also been a master gardener for 22 years, and I understand the importance of science-based information. So that is what you'll always get from me. And we do everything organically. We live on 5 acres, and this is what our property looked like when we first bought it. And here's what it looks like now. So you can see we've been very busy. And here's what our vegetable garden looks like. I am primarily a writer. I've written the Vegetable Garden Problem Solver Handbook, the Vegetable Garden Pest Handbook, that's all about dealing with insect pests organically, and I'm co-author with my friend and colleague Pat Muntz of the Northwest Gardener's Handbook. I also wrote the Sunday garden columns for our local newspaper, the Spokesman Review, for just under 20 years. That was a lot of columns, but I loved every minute of it. Now, as much as I love writing, I started thinking that if I could demonstrate some type of a gardening technique or topic in a video, that would make it easier for folks to understand what I was talking about. After all, we're very visual, right? In 2014, Bill and I visited Chanticleer Garden in Pennsylvania. What a magnificent place that is. On a whim, I decided to shoot a 30-second video in the garden to let folks know about it. I created my Susan's in the Garden YouTube account, uploaded the video, and was stunned to see later that it has been viewed 1,200 times. I remember thinking at the time, well, that's interesting. I didn't have a microphone, so the video wasn't very professional, but I thought it was kind of fun. I also shot 2 other short videos on some other Pennsylvania gardens. Then I started doing some short gardening videos on topics such as how to prune tomatoes for a great harvest, growing cover crops, and how to make oven roasted tomato sauce. I even shot a video on how to prune your squash vines for a better harvest. Would you believe that little 48-second video has been viewed 106,000 times? That's crazy. In September 2014, Pat Muntz and I attended a workshop called Video Storytelling in Victoria, British Columbia. What a setting, right? The concept was using photos and videos to teach about all kinds of things. It was interesting, but I have to admit that I really didn't know what I was doing or if it would even lead anywhere. But it did inspire me to try my hand at making more videos. By this time, I had an iPad and iMovie for editing, which made it easier to produce them. Now I want to tell you what my top 10 most watched videos are, and I promise to put links to all of them in the description of this video on my YouTube channel. The video that has been watched the very most is called How to Grow Beans. Would you believe it has had 920,000 views? That is so cool. In it, I showed how to start beans indoors from seed, which is something we have to do because we have a lot of quail in our garden, how to transplant them into the garden, and how we use a series of trellises that span a pathway between 2 raised beds. The next is how to overwinter geraniums. And I've actually shot 3 videos on this topic, and they've had a combined 1 million plus views. Overwintering them is a great way to save money, and we gardeners love to do that. And so that's why I think they've been so popular. How to build raised beds. Bill and I have been gardening in raised beds for over 30 years, and it's such a popular method. This video has been viewed over 200,000 times. Grow a winter garden. Every fall and winter, we grow a small garden in our little hoop house without the use of electricity or any supplemental heat. This has been such a popular topic and has been viewed 186,000 times. How to overwinter canna lilies. We gardeners love to save money, and this video explains how to do just that with your own canna lilies. It's been viewed over 181,000 times. How to grow melons. In it I share how we grow cantaloupes in a Zone 5B garden. It's been viewed over 162,000 times. Wow. How to grow microgreens. This has been a really popular video because folks are interested in growing these healthy greens indoors. It's been viewed 117,000 times. Dealing with deer. We've had a lot of deer challenges over the years, and apparently a lot of you have too. In this video, I share all of our strategies to keep them away from our veggies, fruit trees, berries, and backyard landscape plants. It's had 116,000 views. Build an insect hotel. This video has been really popular because gardeners understand the importance of attracting and supporting beneficial insects in their landscape. In this video, I demonstrate a fun project of building your own insect hotel. It's had 103,000 views. And last but not least, there's a funny video title that has apparently caught a lot of folks' attention. How to spruce up your African violets. I shot this video in 2015. I had two rather sorry-looking African violets that were in serious need of repotting and tidying up. The video is just under 5 minutes in length, but it's been viewed over 100,000 times. Well, that gives you a little bit of an idea on the videos that have been really popular over the years. I still can't believe I've been doing this for 10 years and that I have over 600 videos. Who would have thought? Okay, here are two quick ways that you can find videos on specific topics. Here's my YouTube channel, Susan's in the Garden. And if you want to search for a video of mine on a specific topic, you don't want to go to the search window at the very top of the screen above this tomato photo, because then you're searching all of YouTube. Instead, you want to go down below, and you'll notice, first of all, here's the subscribe button if you haven't done that yet. And second of all, here's a little magnifying glass, and you type in your search words there. So let's say I want to search for a video on carrots. And there you are. These are the different videos I've shot where I talk about growing carrots. I've been indexing the videos on my website, which is susansinthegarden.com. And notice how there's a menu that says videos. Now, something that I started doing for 2024 was to create an actual index of all of the videos I shot, what the topic is, when it aired, and a link directly to the video. And you also can see I've already created an index, at least the form, for my 2025 videos. But underneath that, do you see how there's animals, birds, cooking? Everyone can grow a garden. That was a series of videos I shot a few years ago. Videos on flowers, holiday topics, insects, and all kinds of things. So if you want to know more about birds and see what videos I've shot on them, this is what you're going to see. And then you can pick and choose what you would like to watch. So those are two great ways of finding my videos. So now what? Well, first of all, I would love for you to comment on this video on YouTube and tell me a topic or two that you would love for me to cover in 2025, because I'm all ears right now. And second, I'd like to thank all of you for watching my videos over the years. I really appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so now. Be sure to hit the notification bell when you're doing that, and then that way you'll always be notified when I've uploaded a new video. As you can tell, I am crazy about gardening, and I want you to be successful at it too. That is my mission in life. I'm going to take a 2-week break, and then I'm going to hit the ground running in 2025. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Happy gardening.